How do we actually be more grateful? We know it's good, but it's that old saying of like, man, it sure would be great to go out and exercise and to eat healthy and to not watch so much Netflix and to read a book every day. Everybody knows it's good, but how do we actually do that? If I'm feeling unmotivated and I feel like I just can't be grateful today, I just can't do it. If you're in that position, how do we actually do that? This is the thing that I feel like we don't acknowledge very often. It's always like, oh yeah, it's really good. And it's like, cool, I've been helped 0%. Here's a thought that I had. Pick one of these that you see a benefit with. You see like, okay, I could get on board with that. Being satisfied is realizing that you have your needs, realizing that what you have is enough. Gaining perspective is seeing kind of where you're at from a different lens, realizing that things could be worse, realizing that it still sucks, but it's not as bad as what it could be. And then acknowledging the good is realizing that there are good things in your life despite what's bad. I think these are all kind of interchangeable, kind of mixed together too. I'm just saying, if it's hard for you to even know where to start with being grateful, it might be helpful to pick one that you're excited about. That's all I'm saying. Might be helpful to pick one. So for me, it's acknowledging the good. And then there's a couple different ways that you can really do this. This can be anything, honestly, but it could be something like journaling about it, right? You guys know I'm super into journaling. It could be literally sending somebody a text. It could be just talking. It could be speaking in some way. It could be having coffee with a friend. What other ways could you express these things? If I'm going to acknowledge the good, what I could do is write in my journal all the things that I think are good today. All the things that I'm thankful for. I could text somebody. I could say, hey man, I just want to let you know that I'm thankful for you. And I'm thankful for these other things in my life. What are you thankful for? Speaking could be kind of the same thing. It could be something like creating art. Maybe it's you draw something that you're thankful for. If you're not into writing, it's okay. Like literally, everybody harps on journaling, including me. If you're not a writer person and it just stresses you out, it's okay to do an art journal. That's okay. It's okay to do it with crayons. Nobody cares. The point is actually putting in the time and effort to think about your life. And so if we're acknowledging the good, that can be in a journal, that could be in text message, that could be speaking, this could be artwork. I mean, it could be coding, it could be making a game. It could be anything. Anything creative or expressive, I think is helpful. You could blurt everything in Twitch chat, sure. You could come to a heart support stream every day. Here's the thing. You could totally come to a heart support stream every day or even post in the Discord and say, I'm thankful for these things. Anything that you want, pick one of these things and express it daily. So then the question is, okay, well, what things count? The answer is everything in the whole world. Think about this. If you're worried about, man, I don't have anything important enough. That's something that is hard for me sometimes. When I feel like I don't have something important enough to write down in a journal, or if I'm doing some kind of expressive exercise, right? I just don't have anything important enough to talk about. This might be helpful. Pick something small, medium, and large. Some of these are of not much. It's not that important. Like chicken nuggies. Yeah, they're good. But seriously though, they're not actually that important to life. Not like being alive is, or the earth still spinning. Those are big things. Littler things like music, guitar, stuff that can change your life, can really help you. Where chicken nuggies probably aren't going to actually change your life. They would make you feel good in the moment, but it's not like you're going to start a new career because of eating chicken nuggets today, right? Whereas if you pick up a guitar, you find a big beat up 6-string in a secondhand store, you could be a jukebox hero. So yeah, if it's hard for you, pick one of those things, right? Something small, something medium, and something large. For me, this is acknowledging the good, and I like to journal. So something large that I am acknowledging the good with. We were able to buy our house. That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty big thing. Something medium I'm thankful for. I'm really thankful for this little thing. This is, if you guys don't know what this is a thing that helps you do lighting for movies and stuff that I've been using. And I learned how to use this, and I think it's really cool. And not everybody has one of these. I really like it, and I feel like it helps me be a better video producer. So I think that's super cool. And so I'm really, really thankful for it, because I'm thankful I'm able to buy that. It's not going to matter that much if I don't have it, but it will let me do some really cool stuff, right? Light meter, and something small. Man, what's something that just doesn't matter that much, but I'm thankful for? Dude, I have like a lot of colored pens. Colored pens are cool. I like colored pens. If you literally did that, you don't have to have a million things, but if you did that, that would be good. Here's something that I like to do. I call it the grid. It sounds cool, and that's because it is cool. Here's how the grid works. You get any piece of paper, you can literally crumple up the piece of paper and throw it away afterwards if you want to. It doesn't matter. Any actual piece of paper, anything that you can write on chalkboard, whatever you can write on. Do actually this. 4 lines, 4 lines. This will make 25 things, 25 little boxes. Write something you're thankful for, whether it's big, little, or medium-sized in each box. I try to do something like this almost every morning. Let's do it. This only takes a couple minutes, all right? Literally as they come to mind. Okay, I'm thankful for coffee. Coffee is good. I'm thankful for Morgan. I love that dude. I have a Stream Deck. That's neat. It was sunshiny yesterday. The sound that it makes when you're near something that's like a metal grate and you do this and you go along the grate and it goes ring, ring. I love that sound. Like, it doesn't have to be that serious. Like, oh yes, I'm thankful for the ability to know other people and really see them. It's like, it doesn't have to be that, dude. Nobody cares. It can be whatever. Dude, I wrote towels. I am thankful for towels. And look at this. There's 25 good things in my life that I can think about. Some of them aren't that big of a deal. Some of them are a really big deal. Some of them are huge. Some of them are huge.